Hey guys, Dan here again, and wow, you guys really seem to like this history of the class, judging by how well received it was, despite how awful the script was. So of course, I'm here to deliver yet again. Let's roll that intro, baby!
Oh, and thank you for 40 subscribers.
Starting roles are usually nothing special, and neither are jack-of-all-trade roles. They're usually pretty weak late game and try to give an experience worthwhile with what they have. However, one can't deny their impact on the genre. Today we look at both starting roles and jack-of-all-trade roles and how they affected the genre. What is a jack-of-all-trades? Jack-of-all-trades, according to our trusted neighborhood Wikipedia, describes a person with little experience and many skills rather than majoring in one skill. In terms of RPGs, a jack-of-all-trades class could be anything. They could be classes with different types of magic, a character with balanced stats, or a character with access to many options. Starting characters or player characters in RPGs tend to function as jack-of-all-trade classes, even if the RPG doesn't use the class system. Think about almost every MMORPG you've ever played, or think about any game with stat allocation and skill trees. You'll usually see classes that specialize in more skill than one. The original Dragon Quest was the first RPG game to introduce the jack-of-all-trades character role. The player has access to everything in the game, speaking in terms of capability, of course. The player actually dictated what role they'd have based on their name. The name of the hero would change their stat growth over the course of the game, depending on the lettering or kana of the name. The first game to make it an actual class was 1990's Final Fantasy, with the infamous Red Mage, who had access to both white and black magic and average strength levels. The drawback to having such a class is that, as stated in the definition, they have no major aptitudes, instead dabbling in all. While it seems like a weak choice, it paved the way for these roles in other RPGs and MMORPGs. Jack-of-all-trade classes were also incorporated in the starting classes, as the Onion Knight from Final Fantasy III, where it's a class having no special commands, gets access to some of the most powerful equipment in the game. With the rise of MMORPGs, the concept of jack-of-all-trade classes blew up. While not all MMORPGs use the class system, the concept of jack-of-all-trades just worked with the concept of building your character to your preferences. The use of skill trees and freeform character growth use this as a way of choice and a punishment for indecisiveness, as lacking in certain stats can hinder your playing experience. Jack-of-all-trade roles have left an impact on the genre like no other, paving the way for skill trees and freeform character growth that we now see in RPGs. Jack-of-all-trades rose above its role from Final Fantasy to become something more, a legacy, living up to infamy through its figure of speech. Not only that, but also causing an archetype that punished players for their indecisiveness and hesitation. It also served as a learning tool and warning. Not everyone can do anything. Alright guys, I'm here in this little end section, yet again, to talk about us hitting 40 subscribers. First off, I know it's a little bit of me being late for the party, but it's the schedule of this series. We are actually currently at 44 subscribers, as recent numbers have told me, so there's that. Also, this series has blown up. If you remember, my most popular video is What is the Chance of Unboxing an Unusual? And that, over the course of 6 months, has accumulated about 60-70 views. Actually, 80. Whoa, okay. Yeah, I just checked it now and it's at 80. That's 89, almost 90. That's a lot of views. And this is kind of shocking because this is a surge of growth for me. I've gained more subscribers over the past 2 months, than I have in my entirety 3 years of being on YouTube. So I'd like to thank you for that. I'd also like to thank you for putting up with the awful scripts I write as well. I'm not used to writing them, especially with something like classes. I usually don't have much to talk about because I'm trying to incorporate everything into one thing, and you'd think that'd be longer, but it's just kind of hard for me to drone on and 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 on about it. I read what's there and then tell you it. It doesn't have to be like 20 minutes long, making it this long, telling you about it. Sorry. I'll stop. But also, expect 2 things coming for 50 subscribers when we reach it. And I'd also like to announce that I'm changing the schedule for this series. I'm changing it from every other Monday, like every other week starting on Monday, to now every Sunday. Just so I could get this out a little bit quicker for you guys, so you have something to enjoy. But anyway, I'm Dan Squared, and I'd like to thank you for watching today. Good night. Or good whatever. Good whatever. Goodbye.